Hello everybody, my name is JD and welcome back to your parades for Dead Spies. So yeah, I did some research and I believe I have all the stuff I need to make the gun myself. Now I need to do some checks
You
here.
return to the workbench. The instrument of death calls out from the future, begging you to bring it into being.
So let's see now. Let me go over the principles again.
You picture the mechanism of a firearm. Simple. The strike of a metal pin ignites the bullet's firing cartridge. Having nowhere else to go, the energy from that contained explosion pushes the bullet out of the gun's muzzle.
Okay, go over the list of materials.
You consult the Wang guide and rattle off the materials checklist. Plywood, glue and tools, check. Broomstick, check. Pipe, check. All found among the junk in your near vicinity.
First one, aluminium can.
Check.
Check, so I have that. 1 coin.
Check.
As for the plastic, check for items you could melt down.
500 grams of molten plastic or epoxy. Check. One of the prized wolf cups.
Okay, so I have a quest that I can collect all of the wolf cups, but I can use one of them for this, so that's probably gonna destroy them. Meaning that I won't be able to do that quest if I collect them all. But I really don't care about collecting all of them either.
Completion rate 100%.
I don't really care about collecting all of them, so I'm willing to smelt one of them to make my own gun, so I don't have to pay fucking hundreds of sol for a real gun.
Like a guerrilla fighter in the depths of this human jungle, you have gathered piece by piece the tools for your campaign.
Good.
A prophet of assembly in her domain.
So it's a Technoflex. Check. So I only have a 16% chance. So I'm gonna put some Technoflex gear on. That's Technoflex right there. I should have a lot of that stuff. Right? Or I guess not. I thought I would have way more stuff for Technoflex. But I guess I was wrong. Well, it don't really matter. We can use one skill point as well. Where is Technoflex? Right there. There we go.
You return to the work. The instrument of death calls out from the future, begging you to bring it into being.
41%. I like those odds. Roll at least 8, please. Yes!
You place the planks below the schematics, tape them in place, and follow the dotted lines with the tip of the box cutter. Slowly, it acquires dimensions as you assemble the panes. A plywood model of a brutalist edifice rising in a series of blocky chambers. 2 circular holes on either side of the largest box await the insertion of the barrel.
Assemble the barrel and stock.
You cut a length out of the broom and sand it down. Next, you glue the springs in place into a metal backboard, making a notch in the pipe, and solder the coin onto the top of the springs.
I could really get into this.
The docile pastime of the hobbyist, painting and assembling model airplanes, except the death machine at the end is real.
Pass the barrel through the mold.
A satisfying rough tessellation as the pipe slides through and the backboard aligns with the plywood face. Behold, it is suddenly recognizable as a weapon.
Now for the plastic. Pick an item to melt.
Which luxury article do you wish to uncreate?
Okay, so let's check out which ones I have. I have Eager Wolf, Critical Wolf, and Dream Wolf. So which one gives the most useless stats? Probably this eager wolf. So let's get rid of that one.
Toxic white fumes rise with alarming immediacy from the pot. As inside, the wolf cup begins its tortuous transformation. Even covering your face and turning away, you feel it singe the hairs inside your nose and leave a weird coating in your respiratory tracts.
Pour the plastic into the mold.
The set in plastic emits an evil hiss. A line of bubbles like solder appears along the vertices where droplets of hot plastic escape.
Peel off the plywood.
Your creation emerges. Barrel and trigger emerge from a mottled, vaguely orthogonal plastic body.
Looking at it does not fill you with positive feelings.
Anything to be done?
If you had any soldering skills, you might be able to give it some more stability. As it stands, tape is your only option.
Okay, fine.
The plastic body disappears below the wadded layers of electrical tape. Now the last step, the silencer.
Attach the can.
Padded internally with layers of cloth, paper and foam, the can completes your weapon's chimeric appearance.
I am the plastic goddess, shaper of the dead tools.
Whose death remains to be seen.
The tape on the grip is slick and uneven in your hands, the barrel heavy.
Yet you are now armed, and one step closer to fulfilling the demands of your assignment. Though inelegant, the magwell receives each bullet with silent precision. All 6 slide into place exactly as they are meant to.
Okay, so we have a gun now. Cool, can I see it? What, where is it? Oh, it's there. It looks so cool. I cannot equip it. But that's so cool. I finally made a gun. And I finished that task. Assemble your own firearm. Purchase a firearm. Yeah. Why are these... Oh, I was wondering, why were they grayed out? I have a lot of loose ends. Okay. Let's go and talk with Estok now. That was one of the quests that we haven't done yet. And she is over. Here we go. There's people here right now. I don't want to keep this jacket on, by the way. Let's put this on, I guess. Well, let's have this instinct stuff on. Might be useful. Yo, that looks cool. So this is her apartment.
You have arrived at Este's doorstep. The last time you spoke was the day your network blew. You never called her back like you said you would. Cascade. I just need an hour. I'll call you back. Estok. Herschel, I'm serious. Cascade. Me too. Get off my dick. I'll call you.
She's not gonna be happy to see me.
5 long years of seething are about to come to a head.
Or maybe she's forgotten all about it.
Well, likely not.
You will appear to her as a vision, a ward to Capital's enchantment. The party calls once more. You
I
are
hate-
saved.
I hate this.
She is quite old. You could probably convince her that she abandoned you.
Well, that's not true.
Should probably start apologizing right now.
Should have brought a card and flowers, maybe.
Lilies for funerals, roses for love. What for abandonment and betrayal?
Look around the door.
You avert your gaze from the door to the shoe rack. Knock, coward.
Look at the shoes.
Their shoes, 2 pairs.
What else is here?
A little sweeping brush.
Looks normal.
Nothing left to do but apply knuckle to door.
Okay, let's knock the door. Let's just rip the band-aid off and do it right now.
Soft steps approach the door, then stop. The loud click of the bolt echoes through a cavity in your molar. Just explain how sorry you are. Find some common ground. She might even thank you for her recent career success.
Meet her with silence.
Hello, for Esti.
Oh, so this must be her husband.
The old man beams at you, adjusting a dial attached to a gadget on his right ear. Looks like a hearing aid or a cochlear implant.
You must be Esti's husband.
He watches your lips, then smiles and nods twice.
Please call me Pascal. Nice to meet you. You are?
I'm just here to speak to Esti.
Come in, come in. Esti's in the kitchen.
He steps back and waves you in with a loose hand.
Okay, I guess we go in then. So that's Esti over there.
Framed photographs showing the couple and their guests at their wedding and at a beach with a large group of children. Dozens of people who all seem delighted to be around her. You don't have any photographs like this. You don't even know this many people.
I have Melita.
You can frame a photograph of you and the telephone receiver.
Yeah, we have never actually seen Melita in person.
More intimate than a static image, you create a new picture of her in your mind every day.
What's with all the kids?
As you look, you start to make out men who resemble Esti's husband. The children must be his family.
Yeah, they're definitely not her children, though.
Esti never mentioned a family of her own, but it looks like she's married into a huge one. She appears to have gotten over it.
Look at the wedding picture.
Esti smiles at the camera. Pascal kisses her cheek. There is confetti in their hair.
They do look happy.
You barely recognize her, with a smile on her face. You turn away from the sideboard.
Okay, let's go and speak with Esti now. This is the moment we haven't been waiting for. This is gonna be bad. Probably. I think I'm gonna make a quick save here. Now let's talk with her.
Hello back there. Just give me one moment. New cafetiere. Fiddly little thing.
She hums happily to herself, fussing over plates and cups.
Lovely weather we've had, don't you think?
Estoc.
Her shoulders stiffen at the sound of your voice. The humming stops.
Herschel.
She recognized me immediately.
Mouth set in a grim line. Slight twitch under her right eye.
What a surprise.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
She pats her left hand dry on the tea towel hanging from the cupboard. There are tiny little daisies on it.
I didn't hear the word pleasant in there.
Yes. My husband let you in, yes?
Yes.
So,
Here it comes.
Why is my anxiety so high again?
biscuits? I'll just put a selection onto a plate. I have some new ones, actually. Chocolate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It'll be nice to catch up over biscuits. To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
I came to apologize to my old friend.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Translation: You're talking guff, Wilk.
I'm making an exception for you, Estok and Cascade. We were a legendary duo.
She allows your lie to fester in silence.
Sorry.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry.
She lowers her head to stare at the red checkerboard flooring, at a point about 2 feet from your right foot.
What did the opera do with you after you extracted yourself?
Back off the freezer.
Archives, Makes sense. But you're out now. In theater, I take it.
You hear someone laugh loudly on the roof above.
I've built a happy life here.
I see you got married.
Pascal is a very kind man. I am lucky to have him.
She sends a worried look to the door. Pascal sits beyond.
Does your husband know who you really are?
He knows exactly who I am. He knows how I take my coffee, my favorite dessert, my favorite beaches. He knows everything important about me, and none of that has anything to do with my employment, current or former. I will not put his safety at risk for anything. There is nothing to know. Did you ever marry?
No.
No, I don't suppose you would.
I'm not here to blow your cover.
Your presence in my apartment alone is dangerous for me. How did you find the address?
Us comrades are always brought together.
We both know that isn't true.
I need to talk to you about something work-related.
Work-related. Right.
She sets her jaw, taking you in as if for the first time.
Take a seat. I'll make us that coffee.
I'm a little suspicious. Is she really just gonna be this cool about everything? Okay, I knew it.
She spins towards you, arm raised.
What's happening? Deliberate.
Your former asset is mid-lunge, weapon in hand, eyes trained on your neck.
2 cups worth of coffee beans are about to hit the floor.
Times are once again dire, operant. Your own shadow was turned against you. An advanced cognitive maneuver could win the day.
What's her weapon?
An auto-injector loaded with a medical syringe.
Okay. Is that some sort of poison?
Syringe contents mysterious. A bioweapon hidden in a jar of biscuits. Assume the worst. The remembrances tell of a word hidden for centuries by a convent of isolated nuns, then stolen by Probable. who told the opera that it means subdue in a long dead tongue.
Okay.
Too close, already in motion. Snatch it out of her hand. A single word to end this now. Worth a shot.
Let's do it.
Esty hurtles towards you.
So what do I do? React. Disarm her. 2% chance, really. Pascal won't hear you. Recall advanced cognitive maneuver. Subdue. 83% chance. I like those odds. Please. Yeah, there we go.
Your mind's eye lands on a slender file, cold to the touch. Its pages speak of a convent whose adherents speak an enchanted language, capable of rendering listeners powerless. At the foot of the final page, you find the word Karasukate.
Pronounce the word. Pronounce the word.
Your former asset freezes. A vein bulges on her jaw, cerulean. To your left, salt rattles in its shaker. From the room next door, the sound of the television warps and slows ever so slightly.
Take the weapon from her hand.
She staggers and sways, released from the word's control, limbs twitching as they come back online.
How?
A deep, choking gasp. She couldn't breathe.
What is this thing?
She pants, hair sticking to her forehead, still recovering from the command.
That was pretty cool. I made a command that caused her to freeze.
The side reads sodium thiopental, truth serum.
Truth serum. Oh.
Ash crumples from the cigarette in her mouth. In the next room, her husband coughs.
Luckily he's half deaf, so he doesn't hear anything of this going on.
Good thing he's deaf, or you'd have both of them to contend with.
What can I do?
You're in control. You could either use the syringe on her, run for it, or break it and forget this ever happened. You won't forget this ever happened,
No, I won't.
nor will she. Which means she's less likely to chase you. She probably won't want to explain this little dalliance you're having.
What would Esti do?
Stab you, obviously.
Yeah.
You'd be proving her right about you. Be the better person. Show that you can be trusted. Betrayer. Stab her until it breaks.
Well, I don't want to stab her. I need to make a decision.
She taps her right heel on the floor, watching you.
Can I just break the thing? I don't want to run for it. Technoflex. Oh, come on, Technoflex. Well, let's do this. Please. There we go.
You grab the dial at the top of the injector and twist it hard to the right. Something snaps. You drop it and crush the pieces with your heel.
Damn you, Herschel.
That was a good try.
The cigarette hangs limply from her mouth as she pushes her palms into her eyes. The palm push of surrender. She's done.
Sit down and talk to me. It won't take long.
Her nostrils flare.
Fine, sit. What choice do I have?
You sit across from each other, Between you, a plastic tablecloth, assorted plates. Pajamas, but no slippers. Bet she warms her feet on her husband.
I bet she does.
What on earth do you want from me, Herschel? What are you here to scavenge?
I need to trade a prisoner with Emter. I want to get that deal going.
You want the Lucian diplomat? What on... No, don't answer. I don't want to know. Not a word more. This is the bank, and a high-value prisoner. They will ask for a lot.
You sure you don't want to know what the assignment is?
Yes.
Fine, so will you help?
I will find you the right contact, yes. But I want to be clear that I accept no further part in this. Expect a contact from the MTER negotiation division, and nothing ever again from me.
And you let the prisoner know the deal is in progress?
They have no choice in the matter. It is not theirs to know. If you feel the need, do it yourself.
You'll have to re-establish contact with him yourself then. But there's no way you'll get back into that jail.
Yeah, that's not an option.
You could try rewiring the phone network to the intercom. Find a payphone. See if it's possible.
End. Okay, so that's it with ST.
Herschel, you're back.
She sighs. Deeply.
Don't attack me again.
I won't. What do you want?
How did you make it out back in 91?
I didn't. I'm still here. It was an internal investigation.
The shadows under her eyes deepen. She swallows.
I passed.
How?
Nerve, planning, attention to detail. They executed the interviews with a maddening bureaucratic precision. Every file, every movement, every sneeze accounted for. I started to hallucinate. Imagine crimes I never committed. My hair fell out. I thought I was made many times.
I want to ask about your new position with Emter.
I bet you do.
Her face does not change.
I suggest you persuade her to stop. I have no choice. You left me here. You did this to me.
So yeah, she is not doing this because she wants to.
Her voice a low hiss.
Now stop. Stop it.
Enough about that.
Yes.
Nice living room.
It's called macrame. Yes, fuchsia.
She closes her eyes for a moment. Sighs.
I wasn't always like this, Herschel. I was ambitious, principled, effective. I had the follow-through that you lack. I had a streak of successful assignments and every reason to expect I was in line for a substantial reward. Then you came along.
And now she has macrame.
I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, Herschel.
Okay. Can I search her place? Pencil skirt. Nice. A shirt. Is that a wolf cup again?
Sitting atop a pile of yellowing newspapers and dog-eared crossword magazines is a large plastic cup with a colourful wolf figure on the lid. He holds a long pipe in one languid paw, his posture relaxed despite the twin blades chained to his back. His name curls around the side. Placid Wolf.
Acid wolf?
His little painted eyes are unfocused, a faint smile on his snout.
What's in the pipe?
A bit of herb. Smoking it is what keeps him grounded in the present moment.
I could do with some of that.
The moment will come, if that's what you seek. Who's Placid Wolf's guy? Where can we get some?
Looks happy.
Placidity and happiness are sometimes confused for each other. This is a mistake. One day he will run out of bitter herb. Then he shall remember his true name and be placid no more. Don't let the wolves play acting at humanity fool you. There's still animals underneath.
Hey, my cup!
Sorry.
He stares at you with confusion, then shakes his head.
And now you're trying to steal from us. Of course.
Leave the cup.
Pascal grins at you.
I guess they're not gonna give me that cup.
Hello again.
Hello again.
He smiles kindly, then turns off his hearing device. You have been censored.
Is this a spy, by the way? Yeah, babe, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He didn't want to talk with me either, so fine, whatever. Let's... Whoa, wait a minute. Look at that.
Finally get up to speed, Operant.
Heartless man, what are you doing here?
Just catching up on my shows. You see this one? Big and loose, supposedly.
On the screen, a black wolf swings an iron slab of a sword through a row of chrome-plated adversaries. Arterial blood spurts forth in bright red gouts.
That's 66 wolves.
Probably a few too many by my count. Maybe the techno future's not for me.
He takes a drag.
Reminds of something else I saw recently. One of the opera's finest infiltrates a secret MTUR jail, then guts it out against one of their most sadistic interrogators. Bold, reckless, real human drama, you know.
An uncanny buzz in the air, as though a director might pop out of any one of those doorways yelling, "Car!"
Why are you speaking so loudly about all of this?
But no one jumps out of anything. No one appears to fix your hair or tell you exactly what to say. It's just you, the man with the box for a heart and a few meters off, the maintenance man going about his lonely offices.
How did you know how to find me?
Tonio Mico back a ways. Good citizen, loyal to his tenants. Keeps an eye out for interlopers.
The maintenance man gives you a wary look from the corner of his eye.
Very class conscious in his way.
In any event, seeing our protagonist disappear into an empty labor camp was no way to end the season. Had to make some calls.
The girl, the paper heart. You know your role, Operant. Play it.
Wait, you're saying you got me out of that jail?
May have played a minor supporting role, uncredited.
You wanted me to owe you a favor?
Let's just say you got my little it detector chirping. Now the opera's got you on a daring new assignment, set to strike the hidden face of mass culture itself. Let's see if you can make it up to all those you let down the last time.
A bead of cold sweat slides down your back, whispering no. You're not really about to spill your guts to a null entity, are you?
And I suppose you're about to offer some assistance?
Take it from one who's been around. The bank didn't become the bank by taking the shit end of the term sheet.
On the television, the Black Wolf's shadow extends over the last of his foes. A trembling angel lifts a bloody hand, pleading.
Okay. Besides, there's others who may want a piece of your heart, if you're open to alternative bids.
So what, you're back with the opera now?
Hard to say. According to the official records, I was never there at all. Question of timelines and such. All the same, hard not to root for the old club. One hates to see the capitalists and techno-fascists to just walk away with it. Fine spirit, but can you back it up with actions? A tip, operant. You could waste your days sniffing my rapidly disappearing gluteus, trying to guess if I'm a double, a triple, or any other fancy. Or you could remember the tenets of our craft.
Okay.
He's not a puzzle, he's a lever.
And I suppose you want to make a bid for my heart.
As it happens, I still know some people in the Ministry of Mass Culture. Old friends, you know. I can make a few inquiries on your behalf, in return for your help with a personal matter.
Okay, tell me about this personal matter.
A little archival research with a touch of smash and grab. Have you made it to the Pito track yet?
I have been managing to check it out. I haven't had a chance yet.
Worth your time. Fascinating local lore out there. Remnants of Nestor's galactic boondoggle and whatnot.
Pretend I don't know what you're talking about. Enlighten me.
But something of a sore spot in the local consciousness. Aging dictator Sweet Nestor wants to build a world-class cosmonautics program for his M-tier puppeteers. Goals to launch the world's first manned weather satellite. Project Autonomia, they call it.
A long, dark, sexy tunnel built on top of a worthless old village. Progress, baby.
Big day arrives. Dignitaries from across the developed world line up on stands, TV crews broadcasting live to hundreds of classrooms filled with saucer-eyed school children.
Okay.
Including in gymnasiums across the former Republic of Mercia. Regular class cancelled for the occasion.
Rocket makes it. Just about 3 minutes. Boom. One hyper-modern weather satellite and tens of millions of soul. Vaporized in an instant. Plus the 4 cosmonauts, of course.
Sounds like a massive disaster.
Certainly appears that way, given what follows. Emter cancels its remaining contracts, denying the city its only real chance to pay back the stabilization loans issued by, Emter. Local economy collapses. Nesta flees into exile numero tres. A generation of school children is burdened with ongoing therapeutic expenses.
All tragic, but what's it got to do with anything today?
Fast forward some years. I'm in the Eastern Republics on a little job. Client has me hounding former leads in MTER's Public Perceptions Division. My target's a retired filmmaker. I get him in a hotel bar, standard stuff, drinks and defection.
Do you do this sort of thing a lot?
I'd say I do, yes. Batteries for this thing, not easy to come by. As it happens, I misjudged my man's tolerance. Next I know, I'm dragging him out of a hookah parlor at 3 a.m. I lay him out in a vacant lot, smack him around a bit. He's lolling up at the stars, babbling about Portofino, 77 and Project Autonomia.
What's it to him?
His tour de force and Gesamtkunstwerk rolled into one. Special and practical effects, scale models, multiple camera angles, dozens of simultaneous feeds, not to mention an actual rocket launch.
Hang on, you're telling me the rocket explosion was actually staged?
That's right. And I'll tell you what, that wasn't a weather satellite it was carrying either. Thousands, actually. All under absolutely massive NDAs. Morally indefensible. Legally impregnable.
A devious species of lie. The entries are there but forbidden from circulation. Falsehoods and misperceptions enforced by phalanxes of smiling lawyers.
But it was all over television. Millions of people saw it happen.
No. What unsuspecting millions saw was a pre-recorded video, seamlessly intercut and simultaneously distributed across the developed world. A miracle of misdirection.
Above you, uncountable stars veiled by the scattering of blue light. Elsewhere, the bark of a small dog muffled by a window.
Strange business hours. Success and failure share the same rituals. Relevant parties stashed somewhere nice and chilled. Records obliterated. Impossible to say for certain what is or was. By this point, my man's brain is practically cooking in hashish. Narration growing hazier by the minute. I stash him back in his hotel room, then call my client.
What does your client say?
Space lore, who gives a shit? As I mentioned, rinky-dink setup. No signs of it detected.
But you give a shit about this space lore. Why?
Because I've got that iron taste on my tongue. A scent on the air.
And then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. My target vanishes like a hooker at daybreak. When he rematerializes a week later, he's near frozen, zipped up in a gym bag in the unpressurized hold of a cargo plane. Responsible. I picked up the tab at the bar and the hookah parlor.
Oh, okay, so you don't feel responsible.
Besides, the inspectors declared it a simple case of aeroerotic misadventure.
You don't buy that though.
No, operant. I don't. Here, the trail would have gone cold, but for this. Before he misadventured himself into that gym bag, my target gave me a number.
One I've kept safe in my piggy bank until now.
What's the number?
HKT-04/17-E. A reference number for certain records from Project Autonomia, forgotten in the archives of a decommissioned rocket silo.
The silo at the Pithole tract, I'm guessing.
You've been paying attention. That's good.
And if I give you what's in these old records, you'll give me what exactly?
The Grand Lich's time of arrival.
Oh, well that would be useful information.
Time, place, weapon, squad. 1/4 of your plot in hand. Meanwhile, the end credits have begun to roll on the little mounted television. Your eye catches on the words. Produced in collaboration with the Ministry of Mass Culture. Ave Imperio Luminoso.
A better deal than you'll get from the bank, I guarantee you.
I strongly suspect there are things about this errand you're not telling me.
Look at me. I'm a sad old man in an ugly shirt. Bad schnapps and historical tragedies are pretty much all that keep me going.
Alright, I'll do it.
Very good. Bring your flashlight and a good pair of walking shoes. I understand the stairs are formidable.
Tell me more about these records, what's on them?
If I knew, there'll be no task operant. Not weather reports, I'll tell you that much. I understand the archives are in a state of disarray, ravages of time and so on. Still, I'm sure there's lots of interesting stuff down there, if you feel the horror of the blank space coming on.
This all happened like 20 years ago. Why do you think these records are still down there?
Portaferro in the early 80s was a different animal. Between Nestor's final exeunt and the economic meltdown, lots of things were simply lost or forgotten. A sizable portion of Portaferro's foreign currency reserves, dozens of tons of highly caustic chemicals. Why not? Perhaps certain records inconsistent with the prevailing picture of reality.
You could have brought this to the opera.
Doubt it would be of interest to the opera, sadly. At least in its current incarnation.
Why is that?
Not sure if you noticed. Whole place has been taken over by spreadsheet fuckers. No feel for it. No sense of what this work's about. It would have lit up desk lights all over Novessa.
How many stairs are we talking?
The archives are on sub-level 3. Can't be more than a few hundred, probably. Well, this has been a fine change of scenery, but I should return to the Fog Mirror. We'll rendezvous there once you've got the records.
Okay, let's try this records check now. Who is this man? Fine. Let's not.
If you were meant to know, you would know.
As the old ones.
Let me do this again, but this time I'm gonna put 1 point into records. Why can I not? Oh, it's maxed out. Well then. And now it's locked, I guess.
Around.
Fuck me.
Till next time.
I should have known it was maxed out. Come on, I would have wanted to do that. Okay, whatever. Fucking whatever. Have anything to lower my stuff? Okay, whatever. I can do that check later. He's gonna return to the fog mirror, and after I sleep, I can do that check anyway. Okay. I want to lower my anxiety, and I know the perfect thing to do. Let's go to Goat Eyes and buy some drugs. Hello there, Goat Eyes.
Baby, these return visits make me think we should be exclusive. With pleasure.
I'll buy some of that weed.
Goat Eye slips you a small foil bundle with a smile.
All right. I'll
There
be
we go.
seeing you.
Now we have some weed. There we go. Anxiety lowered. Oh wait, it raised my delirium? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Prosthetic weed. Yay. That will help some weed. Okay, now let's see. What's our tasks? Man with no heart promised to give you the lichest time of arrival if you help him out. Okay. Await terms from Emter. Emter will be in contact to initiate the trade. This could take a while. Might be able to rewire the payphone to connect with the intercom. Okay. So we need to talk with the prisoner. Can I use this payphone here?
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you, its eyes wide.
It's a Technoflex check.
You step away.
Always certain death. Never easy.
Renotel technician.
The middle-aged man carries a strange device and a despondent look. You can see the blue fabric of a worker's uniform under his high-vis vest. A familiar dolphin logo on his shirt, peeking out above his arm.
You work for Renotel.
That's right. I'm a Renotel man. A certified Renotel repair technician.
That device he's carrying is some sort of all-in-one tracker, an intercommunications device. State-of-the-art, wireless, a modern wonder.
Ooh, this guy probably can help me with this phone if I want to connect to the intercom. What do you know about the Miracle Line?
I can tell you that it's Renotel's longest running and top performing fixed line.
Technical talk for landline. It's connected to the network by copper wire.
Do you know where Dutch operates from?
Not a clue. The address has been scrubbed from all records, even for us staff.
Every path to her erased, like an ancient treasure being guarded.
How long has it been running?
Must be just over a decade at this point. It's actually the last payphone in Portofino to still be running the old way. Now they've all gone wild.
The last bastion of an antiquated system. He speaks of it like a beloved relic.
Why hasn't it been gone wireless yet?
The line cannot go down, not even for a second, which means it cannot be serviced or upgraded. First thing they taught me when I joined.
A single thread, fraying.
The reason being, or so I've heard, is that Renotel would incur a bill of such whopping proportions that it could risk the whole company going under.
That
Maybe
seems
it's
ridiculous.
not, but it's what people say.
It's what people say, I guess.
The unrealized loss, they call it. The company's big secret. Gnawing away at its foundation like a rat in the shadows.
Bite marks and ignorance. The downfall of many a ship.
Have you used it yourself?
No, that kind of thing isn't for me. It's just part of the job to know about it. Make sure it stays operational. You know why now.
He really wants you to believe that.
Where can I find this miracle?
It's the old payphone along the back ways, west of the dock.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's just me trying and failing to do my job. Again.
A feeling you know well enough.
It's embarrassing, really. I'm overqualified for this position, and yet I can't even do the simplest tasks asked of me.
What he says doesn't add up. The logic is broken.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yes, I would agree. I'm a qualified engineer with years of experience, just not in this particular field.
What are you qualified for?
I'd rather not say, for personal reasons.
Whatever he's hiding, it isn't pleasant. It destroyed something in him.
What is it you do?
I'm hired to perform any necessary maintenance on the arteries.
Technical words that only mean something to those with the prerequisite knowledge.
I'm still unclear.
The wireless phone network is routed through electronic boxes called arteries. They work like the old terminal boxes, except there are no cables or wires. Renotel has been upgrading its payphones across the city. They pretty much all run on wireless signals now. Strange, isn't it? We can send telephony data through the air now using radiophonics.
Yeah, very strange. Where have we ever seen that before?
Renotel is developing a range of products with this technology, including portable phones, intercoms, headsets, and cordless scanners.
You may have been on ice for 5 years. The inexorable march of progress certainly has not.
Anytime you pick up a Renotel payphone, the data travels through the air from where you are into one of these boxes, and is then routed to whoever it is you're calling.
What if I'm using a non-Renotel payphone?
There are no non-Renotel payphones left in Portofino. Mr. Reno has an exclusive contract.
Okay.
The result of non-competitive bidding and a bit of self-dealing on the part of the city's governing elite.
Who's Reno?
The owner of Renotel. The rich guy at the top of it all. The company is named after him. Imagine being the one man in charge of telecommunications across the city. I guess so. Doesn't make my job any easier, though.
So you have to fix something in there.
Yes, one of the arteries is on the roof of this old factory building. Problem is, one of my many fares is going into places like that.
The man stands like jelly next to you.
Oh, so he's still afraid to go up there.
The well-greased cogs of your mind yearn for the challenge.
I need to connect to one of those wireless intercoms. Can you help me?
An intercom? You could probably manage it through the payphones, seeing as how they're all on the same network. That said, it might be a lot easier if you trace the local wireless network using the artery in that area first. The whole system runs off the arteries.
I think I found one of the roof of this building next to us.
Correct. That's why I'm here. I can't get up there to check the artery, but you can.
Hold on, what's stopping you from doing it yourself?
I'm far too much of a coward to go in there. Look at the condition the building is in. What if it collapses on me?
Don't worry, I have training.
You do? Wonderful. Oh, that's so good to hear. This should be no problem for you at all then.
It cannot be overstated how important it is for you to not go around telling everyone you meet that you're a trained professional.
What am I supposed to do?
You'll need this, for starters.
What is this thing?
A Voscol auto negotiator. It plugs directly into Renotel arteries so you can observe the wireless network. Then it's possible to diagnose any problems with them.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
The machine has a real heft to it. It means serious business.
Just plug this device into the artery once the diagnostics program prompts you. It should do the rest. Just pay attention to the report it gives you.
The auto-negotiator hums in your hand. You can practically feel the little magnets spinning inside.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Okay. So I guess we can use this to try and contact the
Fire
prisoner.
door stands between you and the rest of your journey. Luckily,
Can I inspect the thing? Where is it?
You open the door and climb the spotlit stairs once again.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, here.
You open the Renotel distribution panel once more. Pressing the on button sees the old terminal coax itself awake once again.
Yeah, so I have been here before.
This is not the first time you've hacked into a phone terminal, though it is the first time you haven't been able to delegate the task to Asset Radian.
Would be good to have Ramses here.
Machines are simple, Harsh. Just got to know what commands to give them, and they do the rest for you.
Radian's fingers danced, each input a new incantation. The ember of his blood pulsing with every keystroke. A sorcerer within his haze.
He was great at this shit.
There was one piece of advice you remember him giving you for times like these.
If you ever get stuck, you do what you do when among human company. Ask for help. You can literally type it in.
Type help.
3 possible inputs, cold and toneless, flicker up on the screen. 1. Network. 2. Diagnostics. 3. Quit. Network should get you the list. Then it's just a matter of finding it.
Okay, let's type network.
Load in network. Pixels wink in and out of existence before slowly etching themselves into something larger. A chaos of blinking black squares, apparently random, and yet cohering into a shape that stirs something in your mind.
What am I looking at?
Before you, Portofiero's wireless network, a constellation of flickering nodes floating in a landless void.
Dormant stars waiting for ignition.
Blueprints. Where am I?
You're one of the blinking pixels. That much is clear. Which one, though?
There, close to the center, amid the hundreds of black squares, there is a single asterisk, blinking slowly. It can only be the Renotel artery's location. The intercom signal is only a few blocks away.
What's that empty-looking area to the north?
You look to a region of the map where only a few scattered pixels blink amid stretches of empty screen. Ocean, probably.
What's the big tangle here in the middle?
The densely populated heart of the city, where terminals pile on top of each other, dozens to a square meter. Specifically the dual centers of Bootleg Bazaar and Party Alley, immediately surrounding you.
So we got it up to 58%.
Goodbye.
Let me put some record stuff on. Wait, was it records? What was it? Was it cold reads? Cold reads, I guess it was. Which one was it again?
You open the Renotel the matrix of lines.
Blueprints.
And
Oh, come on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah. Blueprints. I need blueprints. That's a minus to blueprints. That's a plus to blueprints. Something a minus to blueprints though. That's a plus the blueprints as well. That's a minus the blueprints, so let's get rid of that one. Okay. Do any of my tools that I have? That's a plus the blueprints as well, but I already have one of those in my hand, so there's no reason to put any more. We can also, because I have points, we can also put some blueprints as well. There we go. Let me save here real quick. I haven't saved in a while as well. So I can save scum, of course, and then cut it out of the video. Hehehe. No, no. I'm not gonna save
You
You
scum.
open the Reno, the matrix of lines and pixels representing the city.
Okay, let's do it. There we go.
In a map with no contours, you have to read the negative space. There, cutting right through the middle of the most densely populated area, the canal below the Keysok Bridge shows up as a visible gash in the network.
The magazine office is just south of that.
There, your eyes alight on a cluster of pixels, 3 terminals to be exact. That must be the magazine office. So, the terminal at the lowest point, marked red, must be the intercom.
Got you.
No doubt. That's the place.
Select it.
Drives jolt awake, the pixels blink out of existence, and the map dissolves, leaving only the terminal you selected. Network configuration. Updating. Input external device to continue.
Hook up the Voskol auto negotiator.
You push the device's cord into the old terminal's serial port. The built-in adapter settles in with a pleasant click. Beneath the city's murmurs, the soft rustle of read-write hands gliding across a disk. Device input accepted. Welcome, Renotel employee.
Yeah, I'm
Smiley
definitely.
face.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Renotel employee.
Synchronizing signal with device. Update successful. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.2. Copyright 87 Renotel. You should now be able to connect to the prisoner's intercom directly from any payphone in the city.
Nice.
Renotel diag. Examining system. This may take seconds, turn into... It's a background process. After what seems... System 98.2%. Must be the faulty intercom. You could, or keep it to yourself. That way, no one will think to fix it. The issue will persist.
Okay,
Goodbye.
whatever.
The Renotel technician is waiting right where you left him.
Of course, because he's too much of a coward to do it himself.
Ah, you're back. You can go in and out as you please now. I disabled the locking mechanism so this ball can be retired now. Do you want it?
Yeah, sure.
Glad it's gone to a good home. How did you get on with the artery?
Something's up. This is a distraction.
Didn't seem to be any issue.
Well, thank you for trying, but it doesn't matter. I've decided to quit my job.
Really? Why?
I've thought about it, and I've decided that I'll try to get back into electrical engineering. I don't care if it kills me. I can't live like this any longer.
I suppose you'll want the auto negotiator back then.
Keep it. Renotel's got plenty. Consider it a gift from me to you.
Thank you for all your help.
The ex-technician shows no sign of hearing you. He doesn't even look back.
Okay, so we got the machine to ourselves. So now we can call the intercom where the prisoner is, and we can talk with him from a payphone.
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you, its eyes wide.
It's a Technoflex. Technoflex. Okay. Or can I just do this? Link up the Voskol auto negotiator.
The pronged end of the device's cord slips neatly into a slot at the bottom of the phone set. An aggressive crackle when the line immediately connects.
Yes, what do you... Wait. Who's there? I can't see you. Or have my eyes at last renounced their function?
It's me, your friend from the opera.
Ah, it's you. I was sure you were dead.
I'm alive enough.
Supposedly. And you've contrived some way to speak to me through this little box. Very well. What do you want?
Is your name Dante by any chance?
It might be. Though under the circumstances, I'd say poor Dante is more appropriate.
I found your exit papers.
Ah, what relief. You've set an old man's mind at ease. But now I'm curious what you intend to do with them. Does that mean you've decided to help me get out of this place?
Maybe, I've got an offer for you.
Joy. Denlev has seen fit to raise me up from my despair. What's the price?
The contents of your mind. You're going to get me a shot at the Grand Lich.
I suspected as much, of course. But tell me, why does your opera want to kill the Lucian Minister of Mass Culture?
No judgment in his voice. His curiosity is innocent, almost childlike.
Our ways are our own.
As good a reason as any. Maybe the best one, all things considered. So I'm to play the traitor's theme. Help a gang of communist thugs assassinate my friend and master, all to disrupt our brilliant march toward the final society.
The line hums. Dank water drips.
Sure, nameless one. No problem.
That's it, no pangs or remorse about betraying your own kind.
What can I say? Prison has made me into a realist. I only hope that you don't plan to shoot me in the back of the head at your earliest convenience. An ignominious end for a poor prisoner like myself.
You can practically feel the fetid water sloshing about his feet.
Who said anything about shooting you?
No one had to say anything. Some words are as superfluous as names.
Silence pops and hisses on the other end of the line.
Seeing as how you've already secured my exit papers, I suppose that means we have a deal.
Yeah, we do.
And what about my other requests? Tempo gave me certain assurances.
Hang on, what are assurances?
Nothing extravagant. Safe passage to Novessa, a residence permit and a little apartment in the old town, a lectureship at the Polytechnic, total immunity for any offenses your party believes I committed against the people.
He can find his immunity in the lunar cadmium mines.
What kind of offenses are we talking about?
Don't worry, only things of a purely cultural nature.
Look, Tempo couldn't really get any of that stuff.
Really? Not even the little apartment in Old Town. I was told the roof would have that beautiful red tile.
A romantic image drawn from postcards issued by the Tourism Bureau.
I suppose I sound ungrateful. Well, I'll await your word.
I found the device you gave to Tempo.
See, I was true to my word. What do you make of our techno-glories?
I took it for a spin. Results have been mixed so far.
A tale as old as Anonimo himself. May I ask where you found a suitable subject?
Let's just say I had an asset ready to hand.
Ominous words. But it's your consciousness, not mine. And? Are you pleased with the results? I suppose if we're speaking, it means they haven't succeeded in murdering you yet.
They seem deeply confused about which one of us is the real deal.
Can't really blame them. To be ripped from blissful eternity and thrust into this sewer. I would say confusion is the natural response. I'm at your disposal.
Okay, I got to go.
The receiver clicks back into place. The Reno-tailed dolphin eyes you expectantly.
Let's call Melita.
People's Trade Bureau, Novesa's office.
What is this?
Go on. As in Nestor's failed launch? Excellent. There must be archives still in the Pittle tract, surely. Certainly. But do get that information, trade agent. You're doing tasks for local authorities now. Cascade, do not neglect your assignment. Anything else? Until next time, trade agent.
The receiver clicks. You step away.
Fine. There was really no new dialogue there. Anyway, we now need to wait for... We need to wait for Emter to contact us so we can get the prisoner back. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think next time we are gonna travel to Pittle Tract and do our missions that we have over there. Yeah. That's probably what we will do. So for now, I think I'm gonna end this episode over here. Thank you all for watching and please come back for the next one. Bye for now. Bye.